that may cause us to go bonkers. Things that, Carnisha, things that will cause us to go back to old habits. See, a lot of folk can't take pressure.
No.
Right.
No.
Y'all ain't helping me. There's some folk can't deal with pressure.
Right.
There was a clown. He was a famous clown. One day he got depressed, Dr. King, and he went to a psychiatrist. And he went to the psychiatrist and to explain his depression. And when he started explaining his depression, Nicole, the doctor said, the psychiatrist said, I got somebody I want you to see. It's so guaranteed that this man will put a laugh on your face. He is just full of laughter, Sister Lane. He is hilarious. You know, you need to go see this clown. He was just building this clown up. He said, you need to go see the clown named Geraldo. When he got finished talking, the man on the other side of the desk said, I am Geraldo. Even a clown get depressed. Even a clown loses his laugh. Y'all ain't helping me. Huh? When you get to that place, that's when you know it's time. Father, I stretch my hand to thee. No other help that I know. If thou would withdraw your... Where should I go? So, stress, depression, sickness, disease will cause some to commit suicide because they just can't handle it. We try to fathom what happened to Robin Williams. We can sit here and we can dissect it and analyze it. A funny man. A happy man. Mrs. Doubtfire. Good Morning Vietnam. And all these other pictures that he played in, always played the funny man. But the funny man lost his laugh. The funny man lost his laugh. That depression. So you got to watch the spirit of depression. Don't care how rich you are. Don't care how saved you are. Y'all ain't helping me here. You got to watch that spirit. Tell somebody next to you, better watch the spirit of depression.
Watch the spirit of depression. Oh, yeah.
Was the question he didn't have money. He had that.
That's right.
But you know what he could not handle? According to statistics, according to reports, he could not handle the idea that he was coming down with Parkinson's. The funny man. He took the easy way out.
That's right.
But he got to meet God.
You got to meet God.
Ain't got no help here.
That's right.
Because you don't have a right to take your own life. You don't have that right. And he decided, because of the pressure, so the Tammy that he was receiving, he thought it would be better for me if I take a belt and wrap it around my neck and just leap off of a shed. Everything. He felt that would be all right. Can you imagine? As I hastened to my clothes here, can you imagine? I said it yesterday, if he would have heard a word from the Lord. Can you imagine if he would have heard that Jesus can still save?
Thank you, Jesus.
Can you imagine if he would have heard that Jesus is a healer? Can you imagine if he would have heard that he was wounded for my transgression, bruised for my iniquity, and the chastisement of our peace was upon him, and with his stripes, with his stripes, I'm healed. If he just would have heard that one word, cases, we don't like to be challenged. We don't like to be challenged. Yeah. And we don't like to be moved or evicted out of our comfort zone. Our workload causes us to be overwhelmed, and it causes us to have uncharacteristic behavior. Snappy, grumpy, moody, very difficult to work with. But I recommend Jesus. I ain't got nobody here. I recommend Jesus. For this cause, my brother and my sister, if you are dealing with any of this, whether you be saved or unsaved, I recommend Jesus. Do something quick. Recognize that we need his help before we lose our home, before we lose our family, most of all before we lose our salvation and the fellowship with Jesus. And somebody said, don't push me because I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. Yeah, because they said it's like a jungle. It's like a jungle. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under.